Hi, everyone. Welcome to our market update. My name is Vinnie, and this guy over here.
David Wright.
So thank you guys for being here. Holidays, oh, crazy time, all kind of fun stuff. And even the best part of the holidays in this market right now is that we're about 1,600 properties in San Diego County. We did go up a little bit from 15, I think, 80. So we're at 1,600. We will see how the following weeks go before January. Usually, after the holidays, we see more properties on the market. I think people are trying to get in while they can, or they've been looking for the last couple of months, and now they're just trying to get into something. That's why we still see this heavy demand out there right now. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you're not going through the craziness of this market.
It's interesting, Vinny, is if any of you out there has already went out and bought your Christmas tree, as you can see, I bought mine. And you may have noticed that you probably paid $60 to $80 more for your tree this year than
Mhm.
usual. And I usually spend $160 on my tree. My tree was $240.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. I have a
That-
9 foot tree, and normally it's $160, and when the bill was $240, I thought the Grinch stole Christmas. But then when you told me that there's 100 more listings, I realized Christmas is still on.
Well, technically not 100. I think we're at like 1580, so technically like 30 more listings.
Okay, well,
But let's drop some knowledge first. All right, so this was last year right here. How much the most expensive detached home selling in Mira Mesa so far this year?
Ooh, what is it? Oh
A
man,
little under 1.4. Now let's go the opposite direction. I always like kind of going back and forth. So how much of the least expensive detached home sell in Alpine so far this year?
224.
All right, so you got to text the answer to win right there. But yeah, how much is the least expensive detached home?
There is some beautiful homes in Alpine as you go out there, like people that want to get away and want to have some solitude and peace of mind and maybe meditate and do other nice things. Alpine has a beautiful landscape for places to live. Like if I didn't surf, I may live there myself.
No, I mean it's. I mean, there's definitely beauty to it. I mean, it matters what you're looking to do. I mean, that's the biggest thing I think for anyone looking to purchase is really figuring out what you're looking to accomplish with this purchase. Are you basically looking for more land? Or are you looking for drivability? Or you work from home? I mean, a lot of us have been able to work from home more recently. So if you have the ability to work from home, you're probably gonna get more value in this current market in Alpine. Get a little land, get a little more house than maybe you might get if you lived in a little more inland. And talking about pricing, what you could get, I thought this would be a great time to jump in. Basically, the difference between all the MLS, all San Diego County, compared to the different areas. So this first one, I did La Jolla, based off of David, because that's where he resides. If you don't know already, so the median sales price for single family homes in La Jolla is a little under 3 million. So we're talking about probably about 2.7, 2.8 somewhere in there. For townhomes, condos, probably roughly about 900,000. How does that compare
Uh
to Allied Garden? I thought it was kind of interesting that Allied Garden for the townhomes and condos basically are under the MLS, all through San Diego County, but they're for single family, they're above the line. So
Well,
red line is basically all San Diego. The blue line is basically that Allied Gardens, Del Cerro,
which is
and
a
then
nice area. It's a
oh,
very nice area.
oh, it's great. And then we got Scripps Ranch over here, again above the line for both of them. You kind of see right there. And I wanted to end it with a community that's below the line, Paradise Hills.
Oh
So
no, you're doing this again. Some people think Paradise Hills is a paradise for them, and there's nothing wrong with that. Let's not be so hard.
I'm not being hard. I'm saying below and above the line. I'm not saying negative. I'm saying
Okay.
that maybe you're like, oh my gosh, what can I buy right now? Oh my gosh, for a single family home.
This is paradise. I want to live in Paradise Hills, and people roll up and they're like, I love it.
I think you're a negative Nelly. All right. Well, how are rates going? Please, hopefully, you're going to bring some positivity. You're going to be like, oh, my gosh, rates are so good right now.
Oh, my gosh, man, shattering my rainbow. So we got a lot of interesting things happening this week. We got the producer price index tomorrow. That's going to be interesting. Then you have producer price index for food and energy month over month. That's another interesting number. And then we got producer price index year over year. Tomorrow is going to be a great day to find out how much more money you're spending for all your stuff right now. Wednesday's our big day. Wednesday, the Fed is going to come out and talk about what their plan is. And that should be very interesting. And they're going to have their economic projections. And Mr. Powell is going to speak and give his opinion about what he's going to do. So, Wednesday, a major big day. And then Thursday is continuing jobless claims and initial jobless claims and housing starts. So why do I mention all that? Because you're going to have major market movers Wednesday and Thursday this week. Those are your big days. Friday, there's a Bank of Japan announcement, but no one cares about that except for Godzilla. So overall, Wednesday, Thursday, your key points, days to look at, either the data is going to really be crushing and you're going to watch rates jump up 0.25%, or if we're lucky, we will go back to the threshold, get some relief, and maybe start pushing below the threes again, so everything's down in the high twos. Overall, it's like when you're looking at the bigger picture, rates still utterly amazing, and FHA and VA still the best price games in town.
So you think rates might get under threes?
If this data comes out really bad on Wednesday and Thursday, and the Fed comes out and says, hey, we now realize inflation is not transitory, we don't see this stopping, and we're going to have to take a more if they step in and go more decisive action, that means they're going to stop purchasing bonds, and they may give you a target date for them to do a real rate increase. Rates will go up very quickly. If they come out and say, hey, we're not going to do this, we're not going to do that, we're going to let it roll, we're going to see where the cards fall, the market's going to react to that and give you better rates. So, once again, my opinion, it's still rising rate environment. I know inflation is a key driver here, but I still think rates are on the up and up. But I'm still saying, once again, Vinnie, like we said a while ago, I'm projecting recession in about a year and a half, year to a year and a half. And if we do get that, then you will get, the only thing you can get is rate relief. Because if we exhaust all options of the Fed's plan, inflation not going away, and all this stuff in a recession hits, rates are going to drop down. And I hope we don't get a recession. But for those of you who own your house, the recession is not going to affect you. But those of you who don't
still be a smooth operator.
Yes, you'll be a smooth operator if you own your house.
And I mean, if the rates trickle down a little bit, I know you shouldn't be calling the Ghostbusters. You should be calling David to refi if you haven't already. I mean, that could be huge right there under threes.
I mean, most people right now, if you haven't refinanced in the last year, something's kind of wrong. I mean, because that was the best we've had rates in forever. I mean, so for those of you out there who still have a rate, that's above 3.5%, you may want to start looking at it or going, hey, what debt can I pay off that I have a 6, 7, 8, 9% on, and actually get a tax deduction for the mortgage rate and skip a payment and basically free up cash flow. And the money, when you do cash out refinance, it's non-taxed, and nobody likes paying taxes.
Well, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, please share, reach out to us. There's our numbers right there. If you just need someone to talk to because you're lonely, call the second number. Call the second number or text that number, at midnight, late at night, whatever it might be. And they will make sure that they respond back and keep the positivity going during the holidays. Thank you, everyone.
All right.
Please share. Bye.
Bye.